My name is Bill. I'll be 67 this year. Why did I start smoking? Probably just because I was a kid. And it was something to do. Everybody did it. The advertisement said do it. I was about 60 when I stopped smoking permanently. I went from smoking to vaping. I smoked a bit and I vaped a bit, so I blended it. When I switched, I didn't go. It wasn't like a curtain. What I liked about it is it was less expensive and it didn't stink. And I only smoked. Most of the time I smoked out of town only. I didn't smoke at home because I worked out of town. And so I'd come home stinking of cigarette smoke, and that stinks. You don't smell it until you quit. Then you quit and start again, and then everything stinks. And you smoke, you vape, you don't stink, and it was less expensive. The news people tend to make stories out of things to sell newspapers, and they tend to exaggerate things and the evils of things because it sells. There's always a bit of truth in everything the news says, but it's very exaggerated, I think. I don't think the government should be closing vape shops, forcing vape shops to close, because smoking is a lot worse than vaping to my mind. I know the government likes to regulate things. I hope they don't regulate the vaping business out of business, because the people that make the rules generally don't really have their fingers on the button, and they don't really know what they're doing. They just go by what they read, and quite often you read what you want to read, or you read what you want to read into it. And a lot of people are negative vaping because it's new. It's different, and people don't like different. So they start with a negative viewpoint. You're going to get a negative output. And you shouldn't regulate like all the flavors. I just vaped tobacco flavored because I didn't want, but most people don't. And if you get rid of the flavors, you're going to drive people back into smoking cigarettes, which is good for the government because they get more in taxes.